Welcome back to The God's Honest Truth. And now it's time for Inside the Rapper's Studio. My next guest is one of the most important voices of his generation, and tonight we celebrate some of his greatest contributions to the culture. Please welcome the one and only Cordae Amari Dunston, commonly known as Cordae. Welcome to the show, my brother. How are you, man?
Good. How about yourself? Appreciate you having me.
I'm happy for you to be here. You're an important voice in rap music, and we want to celebrate you, so we're going to show some of your iconic moments, and I want you to tell us your motivation, all right? Now, here you are showing the power of the element of surprise. Talk to me about that moment. What were you feeling?
It was dope because I had this idea of just like randomly pulling up to HBCUs. That was Howard, by the way. And just play to my music and just walk along the campus. And, you know, thankfully, I was able to be a blessing and contribution to HBCUs as well, partnering with ESPN, so it was dope.
And Disney, right? ESPN, Disney? Right. Talk to me about that a little bit. That's good. How, you know, how it helps you work with HBCUs and young students. How does that work?
Well, originally, what had happened was versus, I just forfeited like a commission that they was gonna give me to do something. I was like, man, let's just donate this to HBCUs, you know? And ESPN and Disney both matched my commission, so we were able to donate a large amount.
Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Now, here you are exhibiting how important it is to be thoughtful about spending.
So your total comes out to be $7,643.09.
Ah, them dunks was like 4 bands. Man, you can take them joints off. That's like a 05 Honda for real. I don't even like, Yes, sir. What's my total now?
$3,263.
That sounds a lot better, Dami.
See, stuff like that is why I like you. That's the most unrapper-like thing ever. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you.
Now, you talk a lot about being smart with your finances and saving up as a rapper, not balling. Why is that?
Well, I don't have a degree in financial literacy, right? So I'm not gonna pretend like I know everything. However, I just recognize how hard we work to obtain, you know, amounts of wealth, and just figuring out ways we can, you know, invest it back into our communities, into like, you know, our personal health, and just looking at the bigger picture, you know?
Right. I can tell you've been broke before, Cordae.
Man, a long time.
That's right.
A long time.
That's right. Now, here you are channeling the late genius Steve Jobs.
We must always aim to outdo ourselves. And with that being said, I present to you my second body of work from a bird's eye view.
What was the motivation?
I was just watching his old, during the middle of quarantine, I found myself in like a YouTube, lost in the algorithm, just watching throwback videos. And so I watched his movie, and I watched like how he would announce, you know, the new iPhone or the new iPod and the product. And I'm like, man, my album, the way I work on these albums and this music, this is like my iPhone. So I wanted to present it and reveal it the same way as he did with his magnum opus, you know?
I like that. I like the thought behind that.
Thank you.
I like the thought behind that. Now, here's an example of your lyrical dexterity.
Give me another word, like I said, a noun or a verb. I spit it off the top and show you that I'm truly absurd.
Balls and cocks.
He said balls and cocks. I was talking about Kevin James with balls and cocks. Hold on, I'm a boss, I call the shots. And wait till my motherfucking album drop.
When it came to balls and cocks, what was your motivation?
There's no correlation of the motivation. Okay. And however, when it's off the top, you just gotta go, just flow. Just let it flow, that's all.
When it's off the top, it's balls and cocks. That wasn't dexterity?
This set is called kind of like your office spot, you know? You know?
Okay. Now, finally, let's take a look at some of your earlier work.
We blaze every part of your human anatomy. Streets raised them, no need for the academy. I done seen things that be scarier than gnashing teeth, and they be steadily attacking me. Then I used to be rapping as rapidly. And you say you better than me? Boy, that's blasphemy.
Yeah.
What was you thinking in that moment at that age?
I went to one of my mom's co-workers' house because he had a good camera at that time, And I didn't think at all. I just flowed. That's how I wasn't thinking at all.
I wonder what adult Cordae would tell, you know, that little kid in that video right now. If you could go back in time and tell him one thing, what would it be?
It gets a whole lot better, my brother.
It gets a whole lot better. Absolutely. Now, before we go, I have 3 final questions for you, okay? What sound or noise do you hate?
What noise do I hate? Other people's voices. I don't really like people. No, I'm joking. Let me see, sound, I guess screeching. I didn't want to give a prototypical answer, but I guess chalkboard screeching.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's not, or like taking a dump, you know, that's not like.
Oh, especially when it hits the water?
Not like the splash, and then you feel a little bit of the splash, it's not the vibe.
Oh, I hate it. Now, if you could get a feature from any artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one. Either Tupac or Michael Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why either one of them?
Michael Jackson, because I know that's gonna take care of my grandkids forever. We rich for life off that. And I'm a big Michael Jackson fan. And Tupac, I just love, it's just like, just the feeling and emotion and the simplicity yet complexity of his words, you know? So I love Pac.
Word. My final question, what would you like to hear God say when you meet him, or her?
Well done, my son. Well done. Well done, my son. You know what I'm saying?
I want to thank Cordae for coming through. Don't move. More God's honest truth when we come back.